Hey, what's going on, Leos? Let me adjust that right quick. It's better. Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. We're going to be using the Anchormancy Tarot. I'm pretty sure I've used this deck before for Leos. I can't say enough about it. Each card designed by a different tattoo artist. Completely different takes. No two cards are the same. And it's so unique. And it's about tattoos and tarot together. I mean, I'm in. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for the Leos? What's going on for the Leos? What's going on for Leos? All right, Leos. The first thing I have, Leos, is there is some strong energy around you. You know, there's someone putting a lot of thought. There's someone thinking about you an awful lot. And they're thinking about only you. Now, this is not someone new. I hope it doesn't hurt you. I hope you weren't hoping for something new in this read, because this is not something new. This is someone from your past. This is someone I feel like you had a strong connection with, but I feel like it never got to where it was meant to go, because I feel a lot of defensive energy around this person. You know, I felt like I feel like this person did not show up for you. You know, I feel like you had an intense, very intense connection with this person. And this person didn't show up, but the reason why they didn't show up is because they didn't understand it. They didn't understand this connection at all. They didn't see what was right in front of them. And I feel like this could be an ex, or this could be someone that was heading in the direction of being with. You know, this is someone that you were either with or wanting to be with, and I feel like it never went to where it was supposed to go. You know, I feel like that chaos, that tower, I feel like shit fell apart. You know, and I feel like it's because you wanted something from them that they weren't willing to give. But I mean, there's two sides to every story. I feel like this person didn't give you what they had. They didn't give you everything they had, because they weren't seeing it the way it was meant to be seen. They didn't feel it in the right way. They didn't see what was right in front of them. And I feel like you stood your ground. You expected something from this person, and if they weren't willing to give you it, you were damn sure going to find it somewhere else. And I feel like that's where we ended with this. I feel like you stood your ground, and I feel like you're dealing with someone very stubborn. I feel like with their energy, I feel like I honestly feel like they had a hard time expressing their feelings out loud, because if they express it out loud to you, that made it real. That put them in it. And I feel like they didn't know which way was up. I mean, there was a strong connection, and that strong connection has never died. We have that Lover's card. This is something very deep. This is beyond physical. This is beyond, you know, I feel like it started very physical. I feel like you both caught feelings, but I feel like they didn't react in the way that you wanted them to react, or they didn't react in the way that you expected them to react. But whether they, what they didn't do and what they did do, they felt something very strong for you. They felt something very real, and that scared the shit out of them. I don't want to. I don't know how to put it any better than that. You scared, those feelings for you were scaring them. They didn't see the potential here. They didn't see what was happening. It was almost like they're in for, it's like when you throw a fish on the beach. It flip flops till it gets back in the water, because that's where it's safe. That's where it understands. That's where it knows. And the breathing thing. I just feel like this was new. I feel like they've never felt this way for anyone, and they didn't know how to react to it. But moving on. What's coming up? This person's never walked away from this. They've never let you go. And I feel like this person's coming back into your life, and I feel like with this person coming back into your life, it's not going to be as easy as it sounds, because I feel like this person, I feel like they've been watching you a little bit longer than they made themselves known. Like, I feel like it's almost like they've been checking up on you before they made their presence known. And I feel like there's a lot of jealousy in this person. I feel like this person, they know they messed up. And what they're trying to avoid is getting hurt, and they end up hurting themselves. And now I feel like there's other options around you, that this person is very jealous, because they're afraid that there is no more room for them. They're afraid that they've totally screwed this up. Even though this person's made a lot of changes, even though this person's finally ready to admit to you and to themselves how they truly feel about you. They made a lot of big changes to get to where they're at now. And I feel like, I don't want to throw any shade their way, but I mean, I feel like the jealousy is really, really stirring up in them, and they can't hold back any longer. I feel like they were trying to play it cool. When they come back, they're trying to play it cool, but I feel like that jealousy is going to burn up in them, and I feel like it's going to be, it's not going to be very long before this person expresses their true feelings for you in hopes that you truly forgive them. They want your forgiveness, and they're going to be honest to you about it. No more bullshit. This person is starting to truly understand. That's part of the changes that this person is going through. They're starting to understand, and they're starting to feel, the balance that you had together. That equilibrium, that temperance, and seeing the love that they have for you and the connection they have with you is not a weakness, but as a strength. Because a lot of times when we don't have true love in our life, and then we finally meet that person that makes us take a second look. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Some people react differently. It's like, some people get nervous and they laugh. Some people get nervous and they start sweating. Some people, you know what I mean? Everybody acts in different situations in a different way, and they act in a complete wrong way, obviously, and they're regretting it. They understand they made mistakes. But the connection that they have to you is so strong that they're willing to swallow that pride a little bit and come back. And that's what I see. I do see them coming back, and I do see them wanting to build a foundation with you. And like I said, they're not coming back because of jealousy. they're making their feelings known because they're afraid that someone else is going to see you for who they see you as. Someone else is going to have the connection that they have with you, and then they're out on the street. You know what I mean? Like, they want to be with you. They didn't understand it fully before, but it's never gone away from them. If you can't beat them, join them type of energy. But I see a lot. I do see a lot of changes in this person. I feel like this person has opened up a lot, and they owe a lot of that to you and how they felt when they were with you. Like I said before, I feel like this started in a physical sense, and I feel like it wasn't expected to be this. And when it was that, this person acted in the opposite way you think a person with those type of feelings would act. But nonetheless, this person is coming back, and they want to make it right. I do see that reconciliation. I do see them want to build a foundation with you, building a future. This person will give you everything you give them and more. They want to make it right. They're not walking away for how they feel for you. It's not going away. Sometimes we think that, if we separate ourselves from that feeling, that somehow we can control it. But that's not how it works. That's not how love works. That's not how true energetic connections work. When you're being pulled to someone, there's a reason. And you giving that resistance is only making it harder. And I feel like that's part of the learning curve that they had to deal with. I mean, they weren't ready before. Plain and simple. From what I can see, they weren't ready, but they're ready now. But I'm not going to lie, there's a little jealousy going on there. They do see other people interested. They do see other people around you, and they... I feel like they were trying to play it cool. They were kind of trying to slip back into your life and, give you the, hey, what's up? What have you been up to? Let's catch up kind of bullshit. But that jealousy is going to make them step their game up a little bit faster than that. But it's authentic. They authentically want to be with you. It's not because of jealousy that they want to be with you. It's because of jealousy that I feel like it's sparking them, putting a little fire under their ass, get them moving. With this person, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got some Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I feel a little earthy in there too. But like I said, I mean, I see it a lot. I do a lot of personal readings, and I see it a lot. I see people that are, and I talk to my friends because of my channel and stuff. My friends are always asking me questions, and, I see a lot of people that know what they should do, but they fight it. It's like swimming against the current. You're just going to tire yourself out. And at the end of the day, the other person you were with that actually followed the current, they're so much farther ahead of you, and you may even lose track of them. Be transparent, be honest, be open. If you want someone, tell them you want them. If you feel a connection with someone, tell them that you feel it. Chances are, you really don't have to tell them, but, knowledge is power at the end of the day. And I feel like this person has never really let you go. And like I said, this could be someone that you were involved with, in a relationship, or someone that was heading in that way. And I feel like it's almost like they sabotaged it because they didn't know what to do with it. There's so many things. It's like if you get straight A's all your whole life, and then all of a sudden one day you flunk a test on purpose because you can't handle being perfect. You can't handle something being perfect. Something has to be at a place or it doesn't seem right. It's like, I can go on and on. I'm not gonna. You get it. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.